Slimehouse TV, myself, Theo Kane, hold tight everybody that's locked in, the Slime Alliance, the Slime Renegades, and everyone else that's supporting. So myself, Tony and Bentlegs just got back from the April 2023 Doncaster Racecourse Toy Fair. We had an awesome day as always, and I'm looking forward to showing you how we got on and some of the cool stuff that we picked up. Can we do this? So as always, as standard at this point, if you watch this channel, you know how we do. We paid for that early bird 8 AM entry. What this allows you to do is enter the hole while all the traders are still setting up, and you've got much more chances of swiping up a bargain if you pay for the early bird entry and get let in before the general public starts arriving. And we'd literally been there just a couple of minutes checking out the very first row of stalls when instantly I saw something that jumped out at me. Now, I'm not a big Scalextrics guy. Obviously, I enjoy playing with Scalextrics. In fact, recently, my friend Danny gave me an entire Scalextrics set and we set it all up in my kitchen. But it's not something that I'm usually drawn to when I see it at a toy fair. But if you watch this channel, you'll know that I am a big Ninja Turtles guy. So what I saw was an old Scalextrics flyer advertising a new collaboration that they'd done with Ninja Turtles at the time. Now this is from 1991, and honestly I didn't even know that Ninja Turtles did a collaboration with Scalextrics, so instantly I was looking at it thinking, wow, that's something awesome. Interesting that. I didn't even know Scalextrics did a Ninja Turtles collaboration.
Yeah. It was at the top, it was when they came out the first time.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in about 1990 or something.
Yeah, nice one, I'll take that. What was even more appealing about this is that it was just £1, and to me that's worth £1 of anyone's money, so obviously it had to come home with me. Now I love the Doncaster Toy Fair, it's the closest toy fair to me here in Sheffield, and I always try and get there if I can, but I was only at a toy fair last week. I filmed the big NEC Toy Fair, you'll have seen the video if you follow my channel. And then next week I'm also at ToyCon down in London, so I've got a lot of events on at the minute. I've got a lot of stuff that I've filmed that I've not edited yet for videos in the future. I've got like a back catalogue of videos that I want to get finished, so I said, do you know what, I'll probably give Doncaster a miss this time. I probably won't go to Doncaster, I've got so much going on, I'll probably give it a miss this time. But then my friend Bentlegs kind of threw a spanner in the works. So Bentlegs is the guy that I always go to the NEC with, and he hit me up and said, are you going to Doncaster next week? And I gave him the spiel. I said, you know what, I'm probably going to give it a swerve. I could do with missing it. And he said, well, we're going. So at this point, I kind of had to go because they will pick me up from my house and take me and drop me off back at mine. So I thought, you know what, even if I just go there to film, I'm going to go and check out the Doncaster Toy Fair. So I wasn't actually supposed to be going to this event, but I found myself there anyway. Dinosaurs battle humans with real firing guns on an amazing 3D landscape.
I think it's like a knockoff of, you know, Warhammer.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like it'd be a good night. How much are these Kenners, pal? Are they all different? Yeah. We'll cut for a tenner.
And this one?
Yeah.
That is 30.
30 on him.
That one's 40. That one's 20.
Nice one. What you got on these?
Terminator, Techno Punch. That one is 40. The other two are 20.
20. Nice one, pal. Thank you. No, alright, them 20 a pop on Kenner Terminators on them two. He's a bit more, but then 20. That's sick. Have you bought that today?
Yeah, I bought it today.
Well, I thought you were just like rocking it casual. Because you know, if it were me, I'd just wear it.
No, just go.
That's cute, man.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. I bought 3.
Yeah, nice in the box. Oh, did you? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. 3 for 20 quid.
but it's lovely guys. You know, people here are so nice.
Oh, 3 for 20. Can't make
Yeah.
it for that. That's nice.
One of the things that also made it worth going as well is that I was going to get to see my friend Joe Pixel. So Joe is one of our Slime Renegade supporters, and he told me that he had a present for me. So next time I was going to go to a toy fair to hit him up so that he could pass it to me. So I knew what he was going to be giving me because he'd showed him me before on Instagram, but this was my first time actually seeing him with my own eyes in person.
Yeah, because it's card and I want it to be in good condition, you know.
Yeah.
I looked on eBay and there's no one else selling them.
There's no one selling it. Well, I'm not going to say. There won't be one on sale tonight when you look like that.
So,
how you doing, pal? You right, mate?
Yeah,
Good to see you.
So yeah.
Nice one,
that's
pal.
for you, mate.
Thank you, mate.
And what he'd brought me is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive set of Cops and Crooks minifigures. This is a modern release, but it's made in a very old school retro style, and it's 5 characters that are all from an old 80s toy line and cartoon called Cops and Crooks. Now, this is one of those IPs that people really don't talk about. It really doesn't get that much love. I don't know why. I think it's just one of those old cartoons and toy lines that came out around so much other stuff and just kind of got put to the wayside. So the fact that these got released, I thought was incredible. So you can imagine how gassed I was when he told me that when he bought his, he bought 2 sets and he had a spare and asked me if I wanted it. And of course I wanted it because they're awesome. So he said, next time you're at Doncaster Toy Fair, let me know and I'll pass you them, which he did, and I have them right here, right now. So thanks to Joe Pixel for these, because these are awesome. They're going to take pride of place in my collection and just a very thoughtful gift and something cool to pass me. So again, shouts to him for all the support he gives us here at Slimehouse, because it really doesn't go unnoticed and it definitely doesn't go unappreciated. So yeah, man, Joe Pixel, thank you very much, brother. It was also really good to see Cosmic Toys. I met this guy when I came to the Doncaster Toy Fair last time, and we got talking because of the amount of Godzilla and Gamera action figures that he had on his stall. If you know me, you know I'm a big fan of Japanese toys. I specifically take trips out to Tokyo hunting all this stuff down. I love Ultraman, Godzilla is my guy, Gamera is my G. I love all that tokusatsu and kaiju stuff. So when I saw a guy in Doncaster with a stall full of all that stuff that I love, obviously it caught my attention. So Cosmic Toys brought a lot of that stuff last time, and he again brought a ton of that stuff this time as well. And the reason he's got all this stuff is because recently he bought a guy's entire Godzilla collection. He had a whole collection of Godzilla and kaiju and Gamera stuff, and this wasn't someone that was just a little bit into it. This was someone that went hard when it comes to this stuff. And Cosmic Toys bought his entire collection, getting so much stuff that it's probably safe to say that he could have opened a whole new shop with it, like a whole new Godzilla shop.
Oh, a Gaios.
Himself.
How many's in there then?
6, 7.
So this set, and how much is the box?
185.
180, so that's like, oh yeah, they're Bandai, this slush molded vinyl, so it's like the same as what a baby doll's made from. I bet these are made similar, these Ninja Turtles, but a bit thicker.
Yeah.
These are a little bit cheaper, because Bandai in it.
Well, they would have been cheap at the time, wouldn't they?
Zigra.
So it was really cool to see all of his stuff, but it's going to be even cooler when we go and check out his actual store in person. That's somewhere that I plan on going to very soon. So if you're looking forward to that, let me know, because yeah, that's somewhere that I can't wait to check out. Apparently he's got some dope Godzilla stuff in there, so that's definitely a trip that's on the cards in the near future.
And what's this here? Is this, it goes on top of your can?
Yeah,
Wow.
you put a can of Coke in it.
Look at that fit can of Monster. Kaiju. And he drinks it like that.
And then, well, as you pour the Coke out of the can, it then draws. It's one of those things that there's actually no purpose for it, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it makes things more inconvenient, but it's incredible. Yeah, that's me.
Good, mate, you alright?
Yeah, nice one.
Good, mate. Yeah, I enjoy your videos.
Oh dear.
Keep them up, mate.
Nice, what's your name?
Hey, Paul.
Paul, nice to meet you, brother.
Cheers, mate.
Appreciate you shouting me out, mate.
talked a little bit about this at the start, and I also talked about it way more in the NEC video, but at the minute I'm covering so many different events, I'm traveling all over, and I'm seeing so much stuff that I'm on a real strict budget when it comes to these toy shows. I'm not looking at doing any big spending. I know that's easier said than done, but I really just do not have the funds to do that right now. I come here looking for very specific things, specific toys from cheaper lines that I want to complete and do videos on in the future. You'll have seen recently that I picked up some Hook figures and some Reboot action figures, and they're a prime example of the kind of toy lines that I'm looking out for at the minute when I come to these toy shows. Figures that you can pick up for like 10, 15, 20 pound, and a nice line that you can put together without breaking the bank. And another one that I feel falls into that same bracket, and one that I'd like to start picking up in the near future, is Hasbro's Conan the Adventurer toy line.
Got his bits inside.
Now when I saw this thing in the box for £25, obviously I got a little bit excited because it's a really nice price. I did want to have a look inside though to see if anything was missing. If I'm going to buy this, I want to buy it complete for a video. I don't want to be looking around trying to find all the individual accessories to go with it. I don't need that stress in my life, so obviously I wanted to have a look in the box first and see if anything was missing.
We've got a piece of paper telling us what everything he should have.
Yeah. That's the character. That's the horse.
We've got him.
Accessories.
So he needs his... got his helmet.
And at first it did look promising. It looked like it had everything inside there. It had the sheet inside and then all the stuff in the baggie. But unfortunately, it was missing a few pieces.
He doesn't have his missiles in his cannon, I don't think, unless they're in there and I've missed them. Should have little black missiles in the cannon.
I instantly saw that it didn't have the missiles for the crossbows. It also didn't have Conan's iconic sword inside. And I thought, you know what? It is a real nice price, but I could do without getting any more toys that I need to get little individual accessories for and gather them. And I just don't need that in my life right now. I've got plenty of that. So I thought, you know what? I'll leave this to someone else. For someone else, this will be an awesome purchase. But for me, this is just not something that needs to come home with me today.
Still nice for 25 quid though. I have a YouTube channel where I cover all this stuff and I need it in its entirety to do a video, you see, so
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's one of them. Nice one, pal. Thank you.
Right.
That big shredder. You are here because the outside world rejects you. Look, we've got like a soldier in a Viking boat firing a machine gun, firing a Thompson. Oh no, it's not a Thompson, it's a Sten gun, but for boys only. Imagine, you never get that these days, would you? Just for boys. There was like the early 2000s when all these toys were coming out, the packaging was always like immense, like huge bubble blisters on them and things. Those movie maniacs that come with those big signs that stand behind them, so like unnecessary. You just buy a figure of just being shot, headshot locust, that's so sick. It's a take an helicopter out of the sky. Ooh, look at that. It's Rambo. Wicked. Yeah, it's classic sound. Tommy gun. Yeah, I love it. To get it again, you put that in it and watch like a little clip with no sound. Thomas and Friends Ninja Turtles, the crossover we didn't know we needed.
Yeah, that's right. That's the last one. Yeah. Yeti.
Ah, there we
King
go.
Kong. All them.
Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
Wicked.
And that's who makes it. Yeah, the group one did them for in the PG tips. Yeah.
Like out like that.
Yeah, that's
A lot of time for that.
350.
350, what you want?
Because Doncaster is also a smaller fair than somewhere like the NEC, it's a lot less overwhelming, and I feel you can spend a lot longer really like taking in every single store individually and really processing what you're looking at and having a good look through all the little bits boxes and that kind of thing. So I'm always on the hunt for something that people might have missed, something that's underneath a table, something that's behind something on a shelf, just something cool that might have eluded the average person walking past that table.
Oh, okay.
SD gun
Yeah,
dance,
yeah, of course it is. That's cute.
And then that's
What's that? Oh, that's like a bike for a gunpla.
Yeah, it's a bike,
High grade.
so you can get a gunpla figure.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it can be
nice
a-
one. No worries.
See.
Cheers for showing me. I just spotted it and got nosy. Thank you, mate. Cheers. It's got like naked. No, they're like naked women running away from police. Look, so you've got coppers and naked people. Random, I like it. Super strange. rinsing it under tap to get all bits off.
So by this point, we've done a couple of loops, kind of feel like we've seen everything that we need to see. Then I thought I'm going to have one more look on my friend Neil's stall, because the last time I walked past it, he was still setting up, and I wanted to make sure that there were nothing that I'd missed before I leave. And I'm glad that I did, because when I went over, I saw that he put out a new box of Thundercats, and I was having a look through them and thinking, oh, there's some nice deals in here. I've got all of the Thundercats, but if I did want them and I was trying to build a collection, this would be a really good place to start. So I'm just having a look through this box of Thundercats, just being nosy like you do, and then I saw on the floor something that I needed, something that I don't have, and something that would be real nice in my Boglins collection. So what I picked up was a Basham's Boglin. Now this is one, like I said, I don't have in my collection. I know that the eye can go missing because it has an eye that pops out of its little socket, and I know that it's one that came out towards the end of the Boglins line, so it's one that you don't see around that often. And I need it for my collection, so I just asked him how much he wanted for it, and he gave me a really nice deal. So yeah, that one came home with me as well. Nice pleasant surprise that I saw on the way out when I was just about to leave. As I said, I was just walking out of the building at this point, just walking past the first few stalls that we saw when we first walked into the building, and there was one that was setting up at the time, so again I just wanted to give it another once over to make sure that I'd not missed anything. And what drew me to the stall at first is that they had the 14-inch old Kenner Boba Fett. Now I love that figure, I've got one almost complete, but he doesn't have the rocket in the top and he doesn't have his blaster. So obviously I asked how much they wanted for the whole thing, and it was a bit more than I wanted to pay for it, for just the rocket and the blaster. But I got talking to the couple that was on the stall, and it turns out they were wargamers. If you know me, you know I like Warhammer, you know I like Hero Quest and a bit of wargaming, so I got talking to them, and while we was chatting I noticed on the stall they had something that looked really interesting. So they had these sets of like weird fantasy minifigures that were sculpted really nice, but they was as big as a monster in my pocket figure. As a kid, these are the kind of things that I absolutely loved. As you know, I love minifigures, but I really loved like fantasy Warhammer looking figures. So I saw these toys on a stall and just asked what they were and how much she wanted for them.
I like them, I don't know what they are, but they just, yeah, they're cool.
From Russia.
Russia with love.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
They're called Teno.
they're two, and that's 5.
No, they're £2 each.
£2. I'll take all 3 sets.
Turns out that these are from Russia, and these are just some figures that they buy to use for wargaming, and she only wanted £2 a bag, so obviously I said, well, I'll take all 3 bags then, because they're really nice. And it wasn't until I got home and I used Google Lens on the translate and did a bit of research on Google to find out some of the others that they have in the line. So I picked up a little crew of dwarfs, a set of what looked like some cool fantasy Oni armoured knights, and then a herd of these mad centaur barbarians. And after looking on the packet at the back, I also saw that they do some really cool other factions as well. Some skeletons, some minotaurs, and I love all that shit. So I'm on Google looking what others they do, and I'm seeing that they do so much cool stuff. They even do a gang of like really cool Native American warriors with blasters. Like, I love that shit. So I don't know where these were from. I don't know how you can get these. I've had a look and you can get some of them on Amazon, but if anybody knows where I can get some more sets of these in England, then please do let me know. Let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to get some more from this series. So that was our coverage of the April 2023 Doncaster Racecourse Toy Fair. What did you think of the stuff that I picked up? Do you think there's anything that I missed? Did you see anything in the footage that we filmed that you would have not been able to leave without coming home with? Let me know in the comments below. One of the things that I really do enjoy about going to these toy fairs as well now, that's only something that started happening recently, is the amount of people that come up to me and tell me how much they love Slimehouse TV. I spoke to so many cool people this weekend that said that they enjoy the channel, that they've either just recently got onto it or they've been watching it since day dot, and it's always awesome. So if we did get chatting or we did take a picture or anything like that, then please let me know down in the comments below, because you really did make my day. On the way home as well, Tony suggested that we should go and check out Doorway to Dorkness. So Doorway to Dorkness is a really cool retro toy and game shop that's like 10 minutes drive away from the Doncaster Racecourse. We actually recently filmed an entire video there, but Tony had never been before, and obviously I'm not going to turn down an opportunity to go and check out that shop again, so we also ended up going there as well. Like I said, we recently just filmed an entire episode there. I'll link it down in the comments below so you can check it out if you've not seen it already. But it's a great place to look for retro video games, and they also have some toys as well. Before I wrap this video up today, I just want to shout out a few people that have helped support Slimehouse recently, starting off with everybody that's joined Patreon since my last video. So first of all, I want to shout out 2 new Slime Renegade members. We've got Daniel Peachy and we've got Ryan the Collector Kid. 2 people that's just joined the Slime Renegade tier on Patreon. Big ups to you two, I really appreciate it. Next up, we've got a bunch of new Slime Alliance members, either people that have freshly joined as a Slime Alliance member or people that were Slime Renegades that have upped their tier to the Slime Alliance membership. So this one's for you. So we've got Julio Lapdat and Chicken Tender, Grey Skull Toys, Rudy F, and Dutch 2K15. So shouts to all them guys. Like I said, they've either joined the Slime Alliance membership fresh, or they were Slime Renegades members and they've upped their membership to a Slime Alliance member. Got a couple new people that have joined Team Z. These were both people that were Slime Renegades originally but have now upped their membership to a Team Z member. So we got Neutral Sounds. Shouts to you watching the Dragon Ball Z along with me every Saturday morning. And someone else that's joining us for that is Samel. He's also joined Team Z. So if you like the sound of watching Saturday morning cartoons with us every single Saturday morning over on Patreon, then you can join the Team Z tier. At the minute we're watching Dragon Ball Z for the first time ever, and I'm absolutely loving it. So if you like the sound of that, then also head over to Patreon and check out that Team Z tier as well. Recently on my Patreon as well, I introduced a new higher tier where you can become an executive producer of the larger scale Slimehouse productions moving forward. I've got some real big stuff planned, productions that I want to put into place, places that I want to go to in order to film things, and I can't do them the way I want to do them without some executive producers being involved. So I want to say a massive thank you to Craig Shaw for becoming our second ever official Slimehouse executive producer. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can create together in the next few years, and I just want to say how much I really do appreciate your input and your support here at Slimehouse. It really, really does mean the world to me. If you're interested in finding out a bit more about how you can help Slimehouse, you can head over to patreon.com/SlimehouseTV. There's several different tiers on there, starting out at a Slime Renegade, all the way up to becoming an executive producer here at Slimehouse. Patreon is the only reason that I can keep the Slimehouse YouTube dropping videos as prolific as I do, so if you want to help support Slimehouse, that's one of the best ways to do it. If Patreon's not your thing and you'd rather not sign up to anything, then there's also a donate button down in the description below. Recently we had a couple more donations, so I also wanted to shout out those people. So first off, shouts to Damon Williams. He's somebody that I met at the NEC Toy Fair. He's got an awesome collection and he wanted to help support Slimehouse, so mad shouts to Damon Williams for your contribution. I really, really do appreciate it. Also Daniel Carter, who sent us a donation last time, has sent another one in as well. So again, shouts to Daniel Carter and just everybody that helps support Slimehouse. It all really, really does not go unnoticed, and like I said, it all goes straight back into the Slimehouse brand and helps me keep bringing these videos out as prolific as possible. Shouts to man like Guts the Cat that keeps clawing my leg. What you want, brother? What you want, brother? If you want to help support Slimehouse in other ways, then a really easy way to do that is just share this video around your favourite toy group. Just spread the word of Slimehouse. Helping spread the word helps these videos get onto the algorithm just as much as it does any other way. So yeah, like this video, comment down below your thoughts on today's video, and don't forget to share it around your favourite toy group because it all really does help grow the Slimehouse brand. Cat, what you doing? So yeah, if you did enjoy this video today, again, please don't forget to give it a like, and if this is your first time here at Slimehouse, please introduce yourself down below. Let me know who you are, what you collect, and also go back and binge the back catalogue because there's a ton of content on this channel, and if you enjoyed this video, chances are you'll enjoy the other stuff that I post as well. If you want to keep up to date with everything that I've got going on here at Slimehouse, then the best place to do that is over on Instagram at Theo_Kane_Slimehouse. You can follow me on there. Also, if you want to directly message me, you want to tell me something or get in touch with me, but you don't want to comment publicly, that's also the best place to do that as well. So with all that said and done, I really do hope you enjoyed this video today. Once again, shouts out to everybody that come to say hello to me at the fair, everybody that supports Slimehouse via the Patreon or sending donations or just sharing these videos around or commenting below. Like I said, it all really does help grow this brand. So I'll catch you in the next video, whenever that may be. I'm off to ToyCon this weekend, so that's going to be awesome. Come say hello to me if you're at ToyCon UK down in London. But until those videos that will be dropping next week, I'm gone. Pow!